What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today's return of Monster Hunter Frontier G2, and this is requested by Aaron and TheGreatDreadCookie. This is a Disufiroa theme medley. Disufiroa. That sounds cool to say. Disufiroa. So this is a 9-minute medley, I guess, of this, what I'm assuming is a boss fight. And I'm going to be looking out for a certain theme later. I'll explain later. But for now, let's just continue the Monster Hunter journey from Monster Hunter Frontier G2. Disufiroa theme medley. Let's go. Right into it. Ooh. That already sounds way different from everything I've heard from Monster Hunter. Wow. I am captivated. Oh. They just give you a second to breathe. Oh, I'm out of breath. And I haven't even been talking. I just feel like screaming, like, yes, 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 finally, yes. This is what I've been wanting. Wake up. Damn, dude. Yes. 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 That was everything I could have wanted and more from this series. I don't know where to start. But yes. Right out of the freaking gate, the song just boom. Relentless aggression. No build up, nothing. Just go. Which put me immediately in a state of unrest and oh crap, what is going on? Whatever's facing me, I'm about to be murked. The energy is insane and remained insane the whole time. What I like though is the very tiny use of dynamics. Every now and then there would just be like a little like a release, and then boom, you're right back into it. There's no time for you to relax. Zero. It's like holding your breath underwater. You just have that one moment of and then right back into it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just making shit up. So many what I think are firsts for me. I believe I could be wrong. I've only heard so many Monster Hunter stuff. I believe that was the first time I heard any sort of electronic anything. I think up until this point, I could be wrong, it's all been orchestral, big, band stuff. I think. This is the first time I heard like, synthesizers, and it was the fastest song I've heard from the game, the most electronic and the most intense. And I believe, again, I could be wrong, the first time I heard vocals. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so taken back that I have to kind of like collect everything that just happened, and I can't possibly remember what the other one sounded like. I had one thing in mind going into this, only one, and that was, I wonder if I'm going to hear Proof of a Hero in this one, because I keep hearing it and I'm not recognizing it, and the fans have called me out on it. Yes, I read those comments. Oh yeah, I can't believe he hasn't seen. I can't remember everything that's sent to me. Okay, I just can't. So I was like, okay, let me listen to Proof of a Hero. Completely derailed, which, by the way, I don't think I did. Damn, dude. Intense, as hell. Percussion was top notch. Not only for Monster Hunter, for like just video game history. That percussion was so good. I had it so loud in my ears. I could feel every bang. And it all sounded different. It wasn't just like one sound of the percussion. It kept changing it up. Oh, God. As far as the vocals, again, I'm not sure if I've heard vocals before. Maybe. But not like that. Not where it's like a kind of a mainstay in the song. And damn, that added so much depth to it. I don't know what the hell they were saying, but it added such a level of scariness to it. And it was just so good. The whole song was perfect. There is nothing like missing. They even threw in a cheeky little guitar solo that lasted like 3 seconds. Just for me. They heard what I've been saying. They're like, here, obviously I'm kidding, but dude. Now, when the second part happened, which was, so what we heard according to this was Disufiroa theme phase 1 into theme phase 2 into right here. It says something interesting. It says level 9999 phase 3. Don't know what that is. But the second one, phase 2 part, this part, there was a little bit of energy drop, just a bit. The whole song was intense. When I mean energy drop, I mean like there wasn't just bang, bang, bang in your ears. It was more of a, oh God, what is happening? You know, it was the lingering chords still felt there. But it did change there. And that's where the electric guitar came in at the very end, which I loved. I'm pretty much talking about it as a whole. Nothing, they were all cool. All phases were cool in their own. I just think of it as one giant song. The choir was like the big one in the third phase. It felt really up front. It felt faster to me in phase 3. I don't think it ever went up in tempo, but at least it felt that way. Maybe some kind of placebo effect, but something in me tells me that it went up by like 5 or 10 BPM. It just feels, or maybe that's just my anxiety talking, because it really felt like it was like dum 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 dum, right? What did I write here? I don't even know what I wrote. My writing was so scribbly because I was just jamming. Oh, I wrote pounding. Yeah, I already said that earlier. Okay, so I mean, as a whole, this is the best Monster Hunter song I've heard ever. Not because it sounds like metal or anything. I really want people to realize that I may look like a metalhead and I play some guitar that's metal, but I listen to everything, and that's why I even wanted to do this series on this channel, is because of how many genres I listen to, but also how much I play. I can play anything, right? But the fact that I've had one sound of Monster Hunter in my head for this whole time, wondering when the variety was going to come in, if ever, and for it to come in now, very late, even though this was requested over a year ago. It's like, yes, that's why I was like, yes, you know, this is what I was hoping it could do. If it was just this all the time, it'd be all right, but it would lose its flair. You know what I mean? You can only eat so much pizza until you get bored of it. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that it has this style of music with the other style of music tells me that Monster Hunter is some of the best music in video games. If you have that much variety and it hits that hard, and you can even have stuff that I may not like, which is okay, then that is a recipe for, you can't, like, even the most perfect soundtracks is gonna have by default a low point, right? Maybe there's something out there I can't think right now. I'm sure someone will tell me their favorite soundtrack and everything's a banger, sure. But by default, one of them is less of a banger than all of them. You know what I'm getting at? Who cares? This is sick. And the redemption arc, as the community calls it, has been insane. Because right now, it's not an arc. An arc is this. Monster Hunter for me has gone from here going that way. We're going up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Woo! Let me know whatever you want to know about this. Is this a reoccurring character? Was Proof of a Hero in there? What do you think of this song in particular compared to the rest? Maybe the soundtrack is so vast that you may not like this, but you like the other stuff. Who knows? I like variety. So by default now, I have a newfound appreciation for the orchestral stuff that I started with that didn't really take me anywhere. Because for those, you need to be in the game, right? You need to be playing it to understand it. And I think everyone can agree with that. Even people that are fans of the game agreed with what I was saying. They're like, well, yeah, this music is cool, but you don't know what's going on here, so how could you know. Either way, best song I've heard so far of Monster Hunter. Disufiroa. Crazy. Not to mention this, like the coloring of all this, like my favorite color is purple, lavender, or whatever you can call it. So this is like just a really cool thing. And the blood moon back there, this is sick. One more thing before I get out of here. I'm gonna guess this guy or girl is hard as hell. I think to have music like that, there's no way this is a walk in the park. That has to be insanely difficult. Please let me know more. Thank you, Monster Hunter fans, for sticking with me still. I have more requests for Monster Hunter, of course. But it's just crazy that a year later of listening to the soundtrack, it is going up instead of stagnating or going down. It is making me more and more excited every time I hear a Monster Hunter song is coming up. So, again, yes. Yes. Thank you, Aaron. And thank you, TheGreatDreadCookie. Woo! Thank you to everyone that you see on the screen. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. Long live Monster Hunter. Peace.